getting us on. Welcome back to another great episode of the Better Than Sex Sports Podcast. Of course, you know I am the man on the street.
And before I was rudely interrupted, this is Pharaoh King.
That was Tim Dog, but this is Shata Alta Orlando. You know, people always having technical difficulties. So to all of our viewers, we apologize for the late start, but there have been some technical difficulties. You know, there's a government shutdown. So, you know, we got to work through some little kinks here and there. So do bear with us.
Everybody is affected, the civilians and the military.
Exactly. But y'all know how we get down. This is how we always start off our podcast. We always got to ask the brothers, how was your day? Shouter, how was your day, my brother?
Well, fellas, all I got to do is say keep your boy in your prayers. I know I told y'all some weeks back that they were going to go replace some discs in my thoracic and my lumbar because of wear and tear and stuff. So I went in today to BioSpine to go and get my surgery scheduled.
Yeah.
MRI shows there's a growth on my daggone spine and my daggone upper back. So now I got to go to the Mayo Clinic in Jacksonville to get this thing biopsied, and hopefully it ain't cancer or nothing like that. So keep your boy in your prayers. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to stick around a little bit longer.
Yeah, we got you, man.
Definitely, man.
Mm-hmm. Everything's gonna come out well, man. So.
Oh yeah. For sure.
I'm saying, Tim Dog, how was your day, my brother?
And it started out slow. Doctor put me on this new medication since I've been back, and it just makes me drowsy. I take it at night, and I wake up and I'm still like loopy, and it takes a while for me to get myself together, almost like a muscle relax.
I see what you're saying.
My day started out slow. Real slow.
Yeah, but man, I think it's them glasses, man. You know, when you fucking with your eye, man.
No,
I was going to say he gave you something to add for you to be slower because you're already slow. Now you slower. So
I'm still faster than your country ass, man.
Keep thinking that.
South Carolina dirt diver.
That's all right, man. What up, Joe? What up, Richard fan?
What up, Joe?
Hey, that was cool.
Pharaoh, man, how was your day, my brother?
Like I was saying before we got on here, I'm appalled at. No, I won't say appalled. I shouldn't even say surprised. But I am a bit curious to know why we make decisions that we do at the job when we know that the job is we're on a shutdown, but we're short on people, and a lot of decision making is not critically thought of. You know what I mean? I just think that we can make better decisions so we can be more productive. But hey, I don't get paid the money to make those decisions, and I'm trying to work through it. But every day is closer to me, like my man Morris. Shout out to Morris if you're on here. He put his 2 weeks in. You know how it is, man on the street. You can show up. Hey, it was nice, but I got to go.
Yeah. I understand, man. Like I always say, man, you know, that part of my life with the critical thinking that I know and that I used to do, I let them do stupid shit, and I look right at it.
Yeah,
I just roll right along with it.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, boy. But it's adding to the workload, boy. It's getting hard, man. Even I see it in the soldier's face, and it's crazy.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. As for me, fellas, man, another day, like Pharaoh, you know, another day closer to me saying, hey, I'm hanging it up as well. But the day is coming. Sooner or later, it'll be here, and they'll be seeing me with my 2 weeks notice. I ain't giving them 2 weeks shit. I'm just saying I'm out.
No. I'm telling you, I'm just going to pop up.
Yeah.
Here you go, sign this.
Yeah. Exactly.
And asshole in the elbows as a turnaround.
Exactly. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get into it, man. We got some good topics tonight, fellas. Hope y'all got a chance to look over what I sent you. But, you know, we're going to start it off on a sad note, man, because I was kind of shocked when I heard this news, and I want to hear your thoughts on it as well.
Another nickname that's up on the list. I think the Duggernaut that I probably prefer, but I also prefer, my real name, Doug Martin. My name is Doug Martin.
Doug Martin, a former NFL running back for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Oakland Raiders, has died. He was 36 years old.
I feel like it's really just coming together, and I feel like we're going to do a lot of great things this year.
According to the East Bay Times, multiple sources claim the football star died while in Oakland police custody. It all started Saturday morning when cops were called about a person breaking into a home. At the same time, they received notice that the suspect was having a medical emergency. Doug's cause of death is yet to be determined, and the incident remains under investigation. The athlete's family released a statement confirming his death Saturday morning, asking fans to please respect our privacy at this time.
I feel like I do have a lot of mileage left, and you know, they got this 30 running back myth going on, you know, so I'm just trying to break that myth, you know. But I feel like I have a lot of game to play. I'm not here just running. I feel the best that I have been in a while. You know, I cut out the distractions out of my life, and you know, just doing those little things has definitely improved my game on the field right so far.
Doug was a standout player for the Boise State Broncos. His skills on the field made him a first-round pick in the 2012 NFL Draft when he was selected by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and played for 6 seasons. The team honored Doug's memory with this post, praising him as a record-setting rookie, a fan favorite, and one of the top 50 Buccaneer players of all time.
I have tremendous high hopes for this team, and I know that we're going to do so well. I want to go to the Super Bowl. I want to go to the playoffs for my first time ever in my career. I want to go to the Super Bowl, and I feel like this team is definitely capable of doing that.
Doug played 2 more seasons with the Oakland Raiders before ending his NFL run in 2019.
My goal is to be as efficient as I can consistently as my thing, and also to mentor the young cats and to just be a role model and to inspire and motivate them and just do whatever I can to help the team.
And there it is, fellas, man. What up, brother-in-law Timmy? Hey, this is a sad situation when I first heard it, man. And I'm going to start with you, Shawty, because, you know, your team did draft him. What are your thoughts on the Doug Martin situation? When you first heard it, what did you say to yourself?
The first time I heard it was there was no mental health involved. It was just that Doug Martin died in police custody. And
Yes.
the thing that went through my mind immediately was, dang, another one. Why do these cops keep daggone going to these people, call them for help? And why is it that it's always black people that's getting daggone killed when we call for help?
Yeah.
But as the story came out and I started reading more and doing more research about it, his family did say this was an early morning, Saturday morning, 4 a.m. kind of situation. He was having a mental health breakdown situation, and he happened to go into our neighbor's crib 2 houses down the street. Now, my thing is, we've been hearing about mental health for years now, since before COVID and since the concussion protocol and the NFL putting on the retarded helmets on people to make sure to protect them and all that type of stuff. But here's the thing, man. Even though he was having a mental health crisis, he died in police custody.
Yeah.
That's not a good look. That is not a good look in lieu of how hard we've been championing all over this country through different media outlets, to different medical advice, saying that a lot of these NFL players will have mental health issues after playing so many years of being hit in the head, hitting the helmet. You know what I'm saying? And once again, here's another NFL player that could have been saved if someone took the time to say, hey, man, let me help you out, brother, instead of just dragging you out, arresting you for breaking and entering and not realizing this man was a cry for help. It's just a terrible situation. And I don't know enough about it to know if he had a weapon or not. But you know how cops are. It's breaking and entering. It's a black man. They're gonna always say their life was in danger. They didn't know what was going on, and they had to go ahead and put him down, and they didn't know what's happening. The fact still doesn't matter. It's a human life. It's a human life that you just took, and you are supposed to protect, to serve and protect. So y'all might as well change y'all joint to the Transformers joint to punish and enslave is what they're daggone doing right now.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, man. But I'm gonna give the cops the benefit of the doubt because we don't have all the facts yet. So I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt there, Tim Dog. You know, because they did say that when they came, they did apprehend him, and then he went to, I guess he had the episode while he was in the car. So I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt until we see hopefully they have some body cameras, and then we be able to see what actually happened between him and the cops. But Tim Dog, what are your thoughts, man, on Doug Martin? Tragically dying at the age of 36.
Like Shaka said, you know, it's just a travesty. It's just sad, but we don't know the circumstance. We don't know how the police react or anything. I mean, the family said that he was going through a mental crisis. Who knows, you know, what caused it? I mean, what triggered it, and it's just sad, and it doesn't look good for the police. But at the same time,
Yeah,
you know, we're going to give them, like you said, that benefit of a doubt because they're going into a situation. He what they say, 5'9", 200 pounds. That's a big brother, regardless. And by him being in a mental state, I'm sure they took every precaution to apprehend him. But I mean, sometimes those things just happen, and it's no fault of the police. But you know, it just happens, and it shouldn't.
yeah,
I hear you guys on the benefit of the doubt thing, but think about how many times this has happened
Yeah,
in
true,
police.
but
That's why I want to give them the benefit of the doubt, but their track record for this is it's way far to the daggone right when it comes to daggone people dying in their custody. That's all I'm saying.
yeah, yeah. No, we agree with you, but
especially
I
in
guess what I'm
Oakland.
saying, I guess what I'm saying is, I just don't want us to jump out the window, and then it comes
Yeah,
back, and it's be like, oh, you know, they just put him in the car, then he just collapsed. You understand what I'm saying? Instead
Right.
of
I feel
them putting him in the car and them beating him down, then you
everybody
know what I'm
should be
saying?
entitled to
Yeah,
some
yeah,
grace.
yeah. So, and that's the only reason I'm getting the benefit of the doubt. Don't trust me, Shada. Hey, I'm on your side 100% when it
I
comes
feel you
down to
though.
things like
I
that.
feel you.
What about you, Farrell, man? What are your thoughts on this situation?
This is the first I heard of it. I'm gonna be honest
Oh,
with you. I didn't hear
okay.
anything about it until you just
well, man,
played it,
All
and
right.
I saw it earlier. You know when you put it up there, but I was like Doug Martin. I said, man, that name sounds familiar. So you know, I'm gonna say prayers to the family.
Yeah,
I'm definitely shocked, but once again, we're talking about mental health issues, battling mental health issues, and you know, I know since retirement, we haven't heard much from him or anything from him. You know, not
yeah,
even on the NFL stage or just being involved with the NFL since his retirement. So I would say that's probably something that you probably want to look into. You know, since because most of those star running backs or things are still with the organizations or still doing something that helps the NFL try to get awareness to something. You know, if he
yeah,
was having those issues, so you look back at that kind of like Junior Seau,
yeah,
Junior Seau was trying to get out there and do other things, but he wasn't prominent in after his career because he was had those issues that we're talking about.
yeah,
And I think a lot of these people, a lot of players, really need to get some mental help or some type of medical help because afterwards they leave you alone. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I think
yeah.
that's what they
And
have the insurance for to try to help out with medical expenses, but
I think
yeah,
something
I
else needs to
personally I
happen.
agree with you, Farrah. But I personally
yeah.
think
Can
we
I
need
ask
to
this?
start treating
Can
them
I ask
like
this question
military.
because it's gonna come
Uh-huh.
back. It's gonna come back. I'm coming back to you, Shada, because Farrell got a good. He right into my next question. Then Shada, you can take it from there. It's gonna be a two-part question, but the first part I just thought about it when you brought up about the police. So the first part of the question is this, Shada. Do you think the NFL should do more for their ex-players? And then I'm going to add on to it. Do you think that the police, that the police system, they need to be trained better when dealing with people when they're having a mental issue,
One
mental
hundred.
breakdown? Can you take one, then go to the other one if you can, please?
Yes. I wholly 100% agree with you on both points. Like I said before you stated the statement, I was saying
Hmm.
they need to treat them like veterans
Yes.
because their bodies go through such rigorous contact during the season that you
Yeah.
never know how it can affect them mentally. Think
Yeah.
about it. These players are players. They're coming out of college and they're getting all this money, all this attention, all this stuff given to them. And some of them don't know how to handle stuff financially. Some of them don't know how to deal with the fame. Some of them don't know how to deal with a lot of things. So I think there needs to be some segue into them crossing over into regular civilian life again, just like the military. And yes, the police system, just like we talk about the systematic racism that's inbred in the country, the police force has that same kind of stigma going on with them. It's a long line of how we've been practicing to do things, and it's been embedded in the system for so long that it's very hard to retrain the whole force across the nation to deal with somebody having a mental health breakdown and somebody just trying to outright attack them. So I think it's both those things need to be addressed. Don't know how it's going to be addressed, but I think it needs to be addressed on both sides. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Coming back to you, Tim Dog. Same question, man. Do you think that the NFL needs to do more for their ex-players? And also, do you think that the police system, the overall justice system, should have more training when it's coming down, and especially when they're dealing with people having a mental breakdown? Your thoughts?
The NFL, should they do more? Yeah. Are they doing more? They are progressively trying to get equipment and studies and education to the players. And yeah, you may call them retarded helmets, but they're there for a reason. And it proves to help with these types of injuries, to help prevent these types of injuries. And as far as the police, we've been saying this for years. We've been saying it all the time, and it's not something that it's brand new to the police. They just choose to not do it. I don't know. I mean, if it was one of them, they would use caution and do appropriate measures to de-escalate. But when it comes to us, there is no hesitation into saying, "Oh, that's a mad black person." We got to treat them like an animal. And it's just.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, man. And that's a great answer. I think the NFL is trying to do their best with the new equipment, the new things that they're doing. But Pharaoh, when you're dealing with these running backs, these guys have been playing running back for forever and a day. So by the time they get to the pros, they already got almost 10,000 miles on their goddamn body. So do you think that the NFL should do more for the ex-players, and should the police system be trained better, especially when dealing with people that's having a mental issue or mental breakdown?
So for both questions, yes. With the NFL, as Tim Dog has said, they're trying, especially after that, what was the movie that
Concussion.
Yeah, that Will Smith played in, that because of the guy. Yeah, those things definitely. If you look at the positions on the field, those are you can tell, like linebackers and running backs are the ones that's having most of these problems. Yes. Those are the ones that are doing most of the hitting. Yeah, receivers and quarterbacks, tend to not have that, those types of injuries, as opposed to a safety, that's always coming down hitting. So you look at the positions, and the positions pretty much let you know who's having the issues or not. So those are the positions that's probably where you want to go do more of your scientific research at. With that being said, the insurance afterwards, because I do know that, I forget one of the players' names, one of the recent players had said, like, in life after football, you don't have the insurance. Yeah. You don't have the go to the cold tank and in the rehab and things of that nature. Now, just like us, we might have the VA, but it ain't the same anymore. Because we're considered athletes while we're in, because of the PT we do every morning for all those years, and then the wear and tear, the mental issues that we have, along the way. A lot of people don't understand, regardless if you combat or not, you're in the military, you're not the same person when you leave, right? Because dealing with different minds. With that being said, the police do not have the diversity that we have in the military to be able to talk to people the way we can. So if you notice some of your friends or some of the state troopers, most of those guys are ex-military. They know how to talk to people because they've been around it for so long. and then we don't have the training that most. I'm gonna use Europe because like France or whatever, or Germany, 2 years before you become a police officer, dealing with people's psychology. And I believe, in diversity. Now, mind you, Germans are trained to deal with Germans. I get that. But with here in the United States, I believe we need to have more diversity in training so people don't get, or in longer training, so people get the psychology aspect of the people they're trying to, take care of. We
Yeah,
have
yeah.
that, us as military. We have that. And we do have some deadbeats. We know that. But I would say that overall, we're able to mentally deal with somebody of a different ethnicity as opposed to a person who comes out of, backwoods of freaking Arkansas, not calling them by names, but backwoods of Arkansas, get on police force for 18 weeks. And now you're out there dealing with folks, but you've only been around your people your whole life.
Yeah, that's
Facts.
understandable, man. And I'm gonna say the same thing like you say, Farrah, man. Condolences to his family, man. This is one of the situations that you don't want to hear or see because he is a young man, 36 years old. Now
36.
he's gone, 36 years old, and man, and it just seems though that I agree with y'all that the NFL should do more for their ex players, especially those players are the one that's making the NFL so much money. Man, good conversation, fellas. Well, let's go to sports, man. Let's go to a more lighter segment of sports. Um, it's over. It's down to two teams now, and time to two teams, and one of them not the Yankees. Shotter, hate to tell you.
Hey, that's not
Dodgers looking for back-to-back World Series championships. The Jays looking for their first since 1993. The two teams played in early to mid-August. In Dodger Stadium, LA won 2 of 3 games, 18-7. They outscored Toronto. The pitching was on point. The hitting was as well. And it sets up a Blue Jays-Dodgers World Series.
Shot, I'm just messing with you, man. But Farrah, I'm coming to you first on this one, man. How do you view this matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the LA Dodgers?
Kendrick Lamar against Drake. It's going to be bad. It's going to be bad.
I ain't thought about that analogy. I ain't thought about that analogy.
It's going to be bad, well, I'm telling you. Listen, did you see the ERA over the 3 games they played?
yo, it's
The
crazy.
ERA for freaking Toronto was horrible. So with that being said, the pitching for the Dodgers is too strong. They have better bats, and they overall they're a better team at the end of the day because both of the teams weren't number one going into. I think Toronto was. Toronto was number one coming out the AL.
In the AL East.
Yeah, they was this AL period. They was number one, and so they're going to get beat. They're that simple.
Okay, then. All right, then. Tim Dog, your thoughts, man. How do you look at this matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the LA Dodgers?
I could say the tortoise and the hare because just like with all sports, when you get to the championship, things changes. The game slows down dramatically because there's so much strategy that's going on, especially with the pitching and the hitting and signals and everything. But Toronto may have a chance if they could, get some good pitching. Now, even with good pitching, Dodgers they gonna kill them.
What you're saying is Dodgers going to win.
Yeah, Dodgers gonna win, but Toronto they can slow them down if they do it right.
I think
Yeah,
a 4-2 series because it's best of 7. I think a 4-2 series.
Yeah,
I give them that.
Okay, then. I got you. What you say, Shotta?
I got to go with the Blue Jays because they're out of, what I'm saying? Look, Guerrero, man, he deserves getting this back on pennant. I know everybody on this Shohei Ohtani, him hitting and this, that, and the other, but Shohei Ohtani has disappeared during the playoffs. So
and pitching.
he's pulling a major who's in the NBA we always talk about always disappeared during playoffs.
You do realize that he played the Brewers last game, and the Brewers were not slaughtered. They was number one out the NL. So
Yeah, but
you're
at
not
the
playing
same
a
time,
stout
man,
team, and they still
you
swept
gotta-
them with them not showing up.
But the thing with Toronto is if you've watched them all season long, the games where Toronto was supposed to go ahead and get slaughtered, they always find a way to come through.
Yeah,
And
they
if it
perfect
comes
them.
down to it, to daggone get the runs on base that you need to, I'm gonna go with Toronto over LA because LA, they already got a big head. So my thing is, like you said, you might say it's Kendrick versus Drake. Right now, Canada been whooping our ass and everything. So I'm not about to daggone vote against that Maple Leaf team at all because it don't look good. Right now, all these Macs about to start talking trash because it's about to be the U.S. versus Canada, and Canada about to take it. Watch.
I got you. And I like what you say there, Joe. But, Pharaoh, I'm glad you say that. You say it's going to be 4-2 because that's what was the next question. So who do you see winning the series, and will it go 7? So you already say 4-2. And why do you think it's going to go 4-2? You gave them 2 games. Why?
Well, like Tindar said, I mean, they're number one coming out the AL. You can't take away the fact that they're going to battle. They're going to make it hard for Los Angeles to come in there. But once again, the Dodgers bats and the Dodgers their offense with the bats, defense with their pitching is a lot better. They are, like I said, they're 4.0 ERA better than Toronto. So you can't dismiss the ERA when they during the season, the 3 games they played during the season. That plays into what's going to happen here because this is not like football where you can go and say, well, we can play this this defense against this offense. No, you have a pitcher that's pitching against a batter that's against 8 other folks out there trying to get them out. This is a 1 versus 9 game. So, and if you beat them there, then you're going to win the series.
I got you. So Pharaoh got it 4-2. Tim Dog, what you got it?
I would say 4-2 as well, but Toronto has the home field advantage. So I'm gonna say it's gonna go 7. I'm gonna say 7.
All right, then, and you still got the Dodgers winning.
Still got the Dodgers, right? Yeah, Dodgers gonna win the first one. I can guarantee you that.
All right, then what you got, Shada? You a lone man. You say you got 4-2 Toronto.
Yep.
So, but you saying it's going to be the opposite, that Toronto's going to come to play because they are the underdog and they're going to play up to the hype?
Yep.
Okay, all right.
That's what I'm putting my whole pick on them on.
Yeah, and Joe got them Dodgers repeat. Blue Jays will steal a game or 2 at home, but other than that, they say the Dodgers going to win. Everybody on the Dodgers.
Friday night they got Dodgers win at a 1.5. So
okay,
favorites.
Yeah, there it is, fellas, man. But I think it's going to be a good series, and I want to see a good series. But they say Toronto hasn't been there since 1993. So
right.
When I joined the Army,
graduated high school.
Yeah.
Well, that's when I joined the Army.
Well, we're gonna stay up to date on that, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna be talking about the World Series. So stay tuned when that first game is over and done with. But fellas, man, it started last night, the NBA tip off, and man, they had some good games that went down.
Spring night and opening night. We are starting at 10 out of 10. Şengün to the basket. Şengün scores. Gilgeous-Alexander. He pumps. Got fouled by Durant. And the Thunder with an opening night victory.
And this game living up to what we expected between 2 teams that believe they can compete.
The trend I see is that we continue to be a terrible third quarter team.
7 to shoot.
Curry, deep one. Bullseye.
Phenomenal performance for Luka Doncic, but it will come up short.
And Tim Dog, I know it's the first game, and it was a great game. The goddamn Thunder and the Rockets. But do you see the Oklahoma Thunder repeating as NBA champs?
OKC? Nah. Because for one, they won it. Yeah, it was great. They still a young team. They got to battle throughout the season. Now they have that target on their back, and we all know how hard it is to repeat in the NBA. Yeah. And last night, Houston showed why that they're going to be in the playoffs because they gave them boys. They gave them boys a hard way to go, and they gave a blueprint on how to stop SGA because in the first 3 quarters he was garbage. He was like 1 for 8, 3 for 8. Did you hear what I just said? I said they gave the blueprint to stop him. I didn't say they stopped it all of a sudden. Dang. Yeah, it's the first game, but still, in that first game, you see what teams are trying to do. And once one team shows that, hey, we can do this to stop them, then you know it's a copycat league. Everybody else is going to do the same thing. So
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
a very
yeah.
good thing.
And barring injuries, it is the first game.
Mhm.
I think he did have 35 at the end of the game. He did make some clutch plays there, Shotter. But they want to repeat. And last night, usually the ring ceremony, the team wants to get the rings. Usually the team get blown the f out. But these guys actually came out and they actually played good basketball. So with that being said, I know it's the first game and they got 81 more to go. Do you see them repeating as NBA champs?
For me,
Yeah, Shotter.
yeah, I think they have a shot. For the mere fact of the matter is, I didn't see any shakeup in the offseason that would prevent them from doing that. I mean, yeah, Houston's got KD now, but the fact of the matter is, Houston ain't been Houston since Elijah won, and they haven't showed me anything that, and KD hasn't showed me anything that is going to make me say, "Oh, okay, Houston's going to be a competitor this year." Do they still
Yeah.
have? Do they still have the beard on that team?
No,
No,
He gone.
no, he been gone. He been gone.
he
Yeah,
bingo.
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
He
they,
with the-
they
he with the
might have a
Clippers or
chance to
something.
be competitive in
Yeah.
the playoffs this year, but I don't see them. I don't see them. It's almost like looking at basketball, like when the when the Duke Blue Devils was running stuff, and then UConn was running stuff.
Yeah,
Tim Dog said they have the blueprint to stop SGA, but you got a whole season to go for this team that won a championship to get better.
yeah,
That they could only get better. So my
Yeah.
thing is, until another team shows me something that they could do, stop this whole entire team. I say that the Oklahoma City Thunder have a great chance of repeating.
I got you. I got you. Farrell, do you agree with what Joe say? And same question. Joe said OKC caught lightning in a bottle last year. They won't be able to reproduce it again this season. So same question. Do you see those guys repeating as champion? Barring injury. With injury, everything could throw everything out of whack.
different.
Yeah.
I would say, what's the name? Chet, the big tall dude.
Yeah.
Chet Holmgren.
Yeah. Home.
Yeah, Chad Holmgren.
If he could get himself together and go to the weight room, because
Mhm.
maybe, you know what I mean. That they need him on the court. And then the other guy, the black dude with the red hair, he needs to get, hopefully this offseason he worked on his craft, because I believe with those two tag teaming with OKC, they can stay healthy, tag teaming those guys, and they could repeat. But it's going to be hard this year. Like Shada said, I don't see any. There's no like major moves that happened to made another team better than what the other team was before the previous team was. And then your boy LeBron, he just too old, so he already missed the first game. He ain't even get the season
He
started.
already under load management. The season ain't started.
Man, yeah.
Yeah,
So they,
yeah.
I don't know if they
Now,
saving him for
Hold that thought.
play-in
I want you to
tournament.
stay there because we can go there. I know it's hard sometimes for y'all. Y'all just want to jump, but I need y'all to stick on the subject that we are.
No. I'm just saying. I'm just talking about the Lakers.
I got you.
We talk about the Lakers out west, but they didn't do anything to make the team better.
Yeah, but
so,
we're gonna talk about the Lakers a little bit late. That's what I'm saying. I want you to stay on because I want you to keep that thought. Because then you got to find something else to say about the Lakers when we get to the Lakers. Okay, so stay.
No,
stay.
I don't. I can say that I'm hoping they repeat because they deserve it. They defending champions, but we'll see.
We'll see. And
Early.
Shada, I think you brought it up. With the addition of KD, and my question to you is, he hasn't been the leader of the team that we want him to be. When he went to Brooklyn, he's supposed to have been a leader. But as we know, that's one of the worst experiments of three superstars we ever seen in my lifetime. So with the adding of Kevin Durant, will it help the Rockets get over the hump this year? Or would it be another year of the hype? Because when they had the beard, when they got to the playoff, they had the hype, and then it just died down. Your thoughts? Kevin Durant will help those boys get over the hump?
It's hard for me to say that he can, for the mere fact that they had such a squad in the past couple of years that could have done it, that just couldn't. And then Houston traded away old boy that gonna marry old girl that's 50 years old, that they out there in the streets fighting. You know what I'm saying? What's the young boy that married the old chick that back on there? He had a baby by her, and now
I know you talking about man, what's the name? Yeah, I knew you talking about, but go ahead, man.
But yeah, they traded him away, so you know he was a great fit.
Yeah,
for
Green.
Houston. Yeah, Jalen Green.
Yeah, Jalen Green. Yeah.
But my thing is, now you got KD, who's gonna give you the same thing he gave to the daggone Golden State, the same thing he gave to the Nets, the same thing he gave to daggone Phoenix. He is just a new age Charles Barkley with a championship. He ain't showing me nothing. So I'm not gonna get excited about nothing in Houston, but I will give them props. They have a great coach that if he puts the Houston Rockets in the right position, he used to be with the Celtics, he can create a championship caliber team in Houston. I just don't know if they have enough. That's my whole thing.
I got you. And Pharaoh, the same question. with the addition of KD, do you think they have a chance to get over the hump? And Juice said Houston lineup was 6'5", and the other four were listed at 6'11", and OKC still ran with them. KD is a cancer. Damn, Joe. Shit.
Damn,
Joe.
Joe hit him with a 4-inch blade. Not even that, you know what I'm saying?
God damn.
2-piece, no biscuit.
Joe, can they cut it out at least, Joe?
Damn, Joe.
Hey, listen. Like we talk about Kevin Durant, you know, hey, I love my Washington DC dude, but he's never been the guy that got them over the hump in any team he was on. And the team that he actually had an opportunity to be a leader, it was Russ that was actually leading the team, and that was with the Thunder back in the day.
True.
I would say that when he went to Golden State needed him to get over the hump because of. Yes, they did.
But they already had a team that won a championship.
Yeah, but I don't think they would have won the other two without KD, though.
No, we're not saying that. But he went to a team that had a championship.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Houston has no championship.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
The New York Nets did not have a championship. The Phoenix they didn't have a championship. He went to those teams collecting paychecks.
He's supposed to be the leader, and he's supposed to bring those boys along. Okay,
right. What happened when he was with the Olympic team? He was keeping them within the games.
Bro, he's not that type of a basketball player.
Right. But I'm saying, but he kept them in the games. It was Steph Curry that got the leadership that went out there and won those games.
Correct.
With the Olympic team. That's what you're going to get with Kevin Durant, is what you saw with the Olympic team.
Kevin Durant's a role player, man.
Yeah, and I going to ask you that same question there, Tim Dog. So basically what they're saying is Kevin Durant is a great Robin, but he can never be a Batman. So do you see them with the addition of KD on the Rockets?
Robin, man.
Will he help them get over the hump?
More like Batgirl. You know what I'm saying?
He need a bat haircut.
Yeah.
A bat shave.
Look like a dirty tennis ball on his head.
Looking like a homeless man with a beady beard. What's up with that?
So what you think, man?
Been in the league all these years and he can't afford a brush.
He's gonna help him get over the hump there. Tim Dog.
No. I mean, Kevin Durant, like everyone said, he's a glorified sidekick, and he shows flashes of being a substitute leader, but on a permanent basis, no. But I don't think he's there to really get them over the hump, but more or less to show them, how to win. I mean, that's one thing he can do.
Okay.
That mid-range jumper was butter.
But can I ask you guys this question? I mean, the NBA season kicked off. Was there any excitement at all?
No, it's football season. Nobody cares.
True that. But I'm just saying,
it's the beginning.
There was a time when they said the NBA season is coming. You were like, oh, yeah, man, I'm trying to see what's going to go down this year. Everybody said the NBA starting. Everybody's like, oh, yeah, the NBA.
I'm going to say this before I go to our next question. The reason why I think that there's not the excitement because that you could see the game so easily now. Back in the day, you had to wait, especially when I grew up, on a Sunday to see basketball. You understand what I'm saying? But now football basically every Sunday. So until they added Monday, so you have to wait. You have to actually you have to wait. Oh, I can't wait to see my team play, especially playing on Sunday and a Monday. And now they added Thursday. Some of us like why they had the Thursday night game. It's taken away from that Sunday and Monday. With basketball now and with cable, you can see Monday basketball, Tuesday basketball, Wednesday basketball, Thursday basketball. So there's no build up for the excitement of seeing basketball unless you are a true basketball head. That's the way I look at it. I could be wrong though.
Do y'all even know who's coming out of college right now?
Well, no, I'm gonna say this, not to cut Josh short. I'm gonna say this: basketball is not as exciting as it used to be.
No, it's definitely not.
I would say the way the game is played now, even some of the newer, old retired NBA players are saying the game is boring.
It's like a regular job now. I got to go play the NBA game.
Like you said when you went to your grandson's basketball game, everybody's shooting threes now.
Yeah,
everybody's shooting from the outside. There's no going down low and have a Shaquille O'Neal type of player. You don't have the Kobe's and the Jordans, making the dunks and the nice, plays or whatever the case is. It just seems like everybody, you pass low, you might get a layup. Nobody's really dunking on anybody anymore. That was the best part of the game was when you see somebody balls in your face. You know what I'm saying?
It is what it is.
You got
It is what it is, man.
Like Alonzo Mourning. Remember Alonzo Mourning got dunked on? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly right. But coming to you, Farrell, you brought it up. It was two other teams that played last night. We're going to talk about the Golden State Warriors, and we already say that it's going to be hard for the Thunder to repeat, but they have a chance. But with that lineup that Golden State has, do you see Golden State being the biggest threat to the Thunder coming out of the West? Because if you still got Steph. Now they got Jimmy Buckets. You still got Dominga or whatever the hell his name is. They got a nice collective that could be a threat to the Thunder coming out of the West. Your thoughts?
They're too old. You got Jamie Foxx. You got Jamie Foxx playing the power forward. It ain't gonna happen, man. Or small forward. So
Steph Curry got problems with Aisha. He can't concentrate.
Yeah. I mean, and then Steph Curry's wife is on goddamn podcasts or interviews talking about she don't be second.
She don't want to be with him.
So he got home problems he got to worry about. No.
All right. What about you, Tim Dawg?
They try to hire Mark Jackson again. What you talking about? They try to calm that team down.
What about you, Tim Dawg? I just mentioned some of the players that's on that team. So it's a great lineup, especially with Jimmy Buckets. Jimmy is still kind of hungry. Even though he's jumping from team to team, but
he ain't got no force.
They do have a team that can compete in the West. And can you see them beating the Thunder if it comes down to the Golden State Warriors and the Thunder for the NBA to go to the NBA championship?
Man, Golden State is on Medicare, about to go to Medicaid.
Hey, man. I don't see no money with them boys.
I guess y'all all say the same thing, so I might as well not even ask Shada. But coming up to this, Shada, because y'all saying is old. And Farrell, this is why I want you to hold your question about the Lakers. Of course, LeBron James didn't play last night. We got to see what the Lakers probably would look like if LeBron James was to retire. You got to see Luka. He did drop 41, but he didn't have any type of help, if you ask me. So, Shada, what are your honest impression of the Lakers after last night's performance?
Exactly what you said, an impression. Pour up some alginate and mix that bitch and let it sit, because they daggone, Luka's still gonna have weight problems. He gonna be bloated, and daggone the team got all this money invested in. Why is LeBron still playing? Did you see the commercial with him and Kevin Hart? This man got so much grade. He got more grade than me in his head. What is going on?
He ball better than you.
He ball better than me. Yes, he should. He spent all that time in the NBA, but he can't shoot better than me.
Yeah, I got you. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
So,
He's
Tim Dawg,
man. He's taking. Listen. This is not something that any sports show, podcast, or whatever should be talking about. LeBron James is my all-time favorite basketball player. There's nobody ever that's going to bag on top LeBron James to me. But he needs to go sit down.
But what I'm saying, this is what I'm saying though. But you got a chance to see what the Lakers would look like without LeBron James. So
And
that's what I'm
the
saying.
Lakers don't look no
What was your
better.
impression? Okay.
My impression was they need to go to Denny's and get the daggone the discount on coffee and pancakes and stop playing. They need to get younger. They need to get cohesion. And Luka Doncic cannot save the Lakers. He cannot
Okay.
save the Lakers. He's not that type of guy. He did the same thing in Dallas. Everybody was, oh, Luka Doncic is going to do this. And they put Kyrie with him. He still couldn't do nothing. What's he going to do with the Lakers with Bronny on the daggone G League?
I got you, Tim
Come
Dog.
on,
Your thoughts,
man.
man.
What are we talking
Like
about?
I say, you got to see what the Lakers could be without LeBron James. You know, with the
JJ
players
Redick's
that they
still their
have,
coach, right?
with the players that they have now. What is your first impression of the Lakers?
They everybody kept saying to get a big man. They got DeAndre Ayton. I mean,
Yeah.
he contribute, but he's good for rebounds and close point. And Luka, damn near triple double in the laws. So, I mean, it looks like the Lakers 1.1 from last year. I mean, it don't seem any bigger.
I got you.
We have 1.0 now. We got 1.1. So that's
Yeah.
I'm a Laker fan. Don't get me wrong. I've been a Laker fan, but right now, with the roster that they have, other than Austin Reeves and Luka, I mean, the team is hurting. They hurting for
The NBA
people
need a
who
good
lose.
expansion team to get excited again.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Farrah, I want you to bring it home. You know, I heard what you said about LeBron, but now you got a chance to see the Lakers without him. You know, Luka, they got Marcus Smart, DeAndre Ayton, like you say. You know, they got the young guy. What's his name? The white guy. What's his name? I can't think of his
Austin
name.
Reeves.
Yeah,
Oh,
Austin Reeves. But what I'm saying is that this is the team that the Lakers are building for the future.
Right.
And like I say, LeBron James, I don't think he's going to
You
make
say
it
the
out of this
future.
year. Tell you the truth.
He said the future, apocalyptic future.
But you got a chance to see what the team will look like without LeBron. So,
Right.
what's your impression?
With a little bit that I saw in highlights, Luka Doncic had a whole off season to get his body in better shape, and it doesn't look like he did anything but stayed where he was at the end of last season. So, even with that
That's
being
impressive.
said, for a 26-year-old man to not hone his craft better than what he had, he still looks slow. He still dribble. He carries the ball when he dribbles. I know I'm picking on him and everything, but he hasn't changed anything. And then if the team is looking pretty decent without LeBron, they played decent without LeBron last season.
Yeah.
They did. When LeBron came in, he kind of disrupted the flow that they had going.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
like
it's a
Charlotte
good
said, it's time. If you want this to be built for the future, you got to let the past go. It's
Yes.
time for them to sit down.
I think this
Yeah,
is a
yeah.
good year for the Mavericks to daggone try and do something.
Yeah. I
Well, I mean,
got you.
Kyrie got hurt again last year, right?
He ain't do
Yeah.
he ain't do
So
back
he's not
until
going to be the
December
same guy
timeframe.
coming into the season if he plays. So,
But Kyrie's
Alright.
old too, so you know it is
yeah,
what
he's
it
very
is.
old, and his
Alright.
dribbling has slowed down. So
All right. So, we're going to make a bold prediction now. Quick round robin. Who y'all see coming out of the West? And hopefully I can remember, and I'm going to write that down. Who you think, as of today, who would you pick to win the championship coming out of the West, going to the NBA Finals coming out of the West right now? Shada, who you got?
OKC.
OKC? Okay. What about you, Farrell?
yeah, same OKC because they're the younger team that's running with everybody. So
All right. Tim Dog, who you got?
I'm gonna say Denver.
Oh, you say Denver, all right? Now we're going to switch it over to the East. Y'all know my bitch-ass team ain't doing shit. I'm looking at these bitches right now. But, you know.
I don't even know why you
they-
consider them.
Yeah. They say the Knicks is probably the best team in the East right now. Shada, do you see that? I'm just saying that's what they're saying. Do you see the Knicks or another team like Boston bouncing back coming out or Indiana coming out of the East to face whoever in the West for the NBA championship? Who you got?
It's the Knicks hands down for the mere fact that Indiana got rid of their big man. You got freaking Jason Tatum that's still down for the count. You got the 76ers still trying to find themselves. And you got Miami Heat they're starting to rebuild. The only team that retained their core is the New York Knicks. If the Knicks that
Or the Cleveland Cavaliers now. You can't forget
Cleveland,
about the
yeah, I was going to
Cavaliers.
say Cleveland.
Yes.
You can't. Oh yeah,
Listen,
Cleveland.
Listen, okay, I hear you. Cleveland could be.
And you
there, but
never
the
put
problem
out
I
the
see in
Bucks.
Cleveland is Garland cannot stay healthy, and my man Spider needs help. He needs mad help when it comes to that damn team. And I'm just saying, from Jump Street right now, you asking who I think,
bold prediction.
I think the Knicks
Yeah.
be my team.
I
My
got you. I
team,
got
the Knicks, has the best chance coming out of the East right now.
I got you. Bold prediction. What about you, Tim Dawg? Who you got?
I was going to say Knicks or Cleveland. I mean, to me,
I need you to give me one. Give me one.
okay,
You can't have
hold
both.
on now.
Yeah.
Give me Knicks.
Okay. All right. There.
Okay.
I hear what you're saying. What about you, Farrell? Who you got?
I say Cleveland because they had a real good run last year. I think they're gonna build off of what that run was because New York has a new coach. I don't think they're gonna repeat what they did last year because they don't have that same coach, regardless of how the team was.
That's a good point.
How you said the lineup, but as long as my man still got them damn braids, they ain't going nowhere, man. He need a new hairstyle. So
You talking about Josh Hart?
I'm going, huh?
You talking about Josh Hart?
No, the light skinned dude, Brunson.
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 I'm talking about Brunson.
Oh Lord.
About Brunson.
You mean
And
braids
that's-
in the middle of his hair?
Hey, I've never seen braids with people's with the scalp being seen the way. Man, come on, man, get out of here.
Don't
And as
do
for
that.
me, fellas, man, y'all know I want to say the Sixers so bad, but man,
Don't.
I know we probably right into the goddamn NBA draft again. Shit.
Number one pick.
Yeah, we gonna get the number one pick in the NBA draft, man. That's what I see coming out of the East with my Sixers. God damn it, man. Oh
all
man.
in all, if you look at the whole NBA, it's up for grabs when you really think about it.
Yeah, it's up for grabs.
It's
I
up
think
for grabs.
Orlando gonna have a better record than Philly.
Yeah, they
It
will.
could be, man. It could be, man. But like I said, we bold prediction, and hopefully I remember whenever we discuss this again, fellas.
Hey, they
man,
doing
let's
the
talk.
play in again.
Yeah, they always do the play in.
They're doing the play in crap.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
That's new to the NBA now.
They made a lot of money off of that.
and that's why. And that's why.
Maybe they
And-
need to do the WNBA the same way.
No, they don't. WNBA got
Not enough teams.
Ain't got enough teams.
No, they don't.
Only
Yeah,
thing I
they
like,
don't have enough
only thing I
teams.
like with the WNBA, what they do is that once everybody gets seated, they seat the teams by rank. They don't seat them by division
Correct.
because
Yeah.
the Aces and who did they beat? They beat the Mercury, right?
Yeah,
for the
Correct.
championship this year.
Mercury.
They in the same conference. They in the Western Conference. So
Right.
what they do is they reseat, and I think that's a good idea. Even in football, man, reseat everybody so we could get the best team instead of. But hey, who am I? See
No,
that critical.
I'm like that.
See,
Hey,
see
like
what I'm
that.
saying, Farrah? See that critical thinking I'm doing. See, no, fuck it. Keep it the same way they got
That
it.
ain't critical. That's drunk.
Keep it the same way they got it. You know what I'm saying?
That's drunk
It is
thinking.
what it is, man.
You say that for
But-
the NFL. I don't like the NFL playoff thing. I don't like that.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
That first team. I mean, the first team get whatever, but I don't like that. Whatever that bullshit
wild
they got
card.
going on.
Yeah,
It's way
yeah.
too many teams getting in.
Yeah. But check it out, fellas, man. Now let's talk beef. Oh man, let's talk beef. And this guy finally spoke up for his goddamn self.
It started with Broncos head coach Sean Payton taking a subtle dig at his former quarterback Russell Wilson while praising Jackson Dart after the game on Sunday. Listen.
They found a little spark with that quarterback. I was talking to John Mayer not too long ago, and I said we were hoping that change would have happened long after our game.
Russell Wilson heard that, and Russell Wilson tweeted the following: classless, but not surprised. Didn't realize you're still bounty hunting 15 years later through the media. Hashtag let's ride. Are you kidding me?
Okay.
This is Russell Wilson. You want to talk about letting Russ cook? Let's go. He's never done this in his entire life. Who are you?
okay.
And what have you done?
Digs in one tweet.
That's unbelievable.
Here's my question. Sierra, was that you? Was that you behind the scenes? Because I know I would do that. Because I'm sure Russ was probably like, hey, tweet this. Yeah.
But it's from his account.
I
so
know.
whoever
No, I
wrote
love it because part of why I think Russ has rubbed people the wrong way, at least, publicly, is sort of like he always says the right thing and he's always politically correct. And now it's, yeah, you should say something to that man because Hayden berated him. For him to get that off, I love it.
And there it is, Farrell, man. He's finally said something. Of course, we all know about Bounty Gate, where Sean Payton did get suspended for a whole goddamn year. So, are you surprised with Russell Wilson's response to Sean Payton? And were they justified?
Yeah, who is it?
Man, hell yeah, about time. It's funny. I'm gonna go back to what Cam Newton. Remember did y'all see Cam Newton's podcast on the 4th and 1 or whatever it was, where he was saying that Russell Wilson nobody sticks up for Russell Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
Even from, they always taking shots at him. Even when Rich Sherman said, he's not with
his own teammates.
Not with with the Legion of Boom and all this other stuff. And he has not said anything to anybody.
But yeah.
He keeps it going. He takes the hits and takes the licks, keep going. It's about time he stood up for himself.
He ain't got no choice now.
Yeah, I mean, we got to. But once again, though, Sean Payton, we already know he wants that complexion of protection quarterback. He don't really care for no black quarterback.
Glad you said that.
And then Tim, dog, and I think that's the issue. You got me out of there. You benched me, so you didn't have to pay me any money if I got hurt. You got me out of there, so why are you still taking shots at me? I'm not on your team anymore. Worry about your team. Worry about your quarterback. But right. I think that what Russell actually said to him, I think that hurts more than what he said about Russell, because you were suspended for a whole goddamn year because of you trying to play dirty with your team. Your thoughts about Russell Wilson and what he said?
Sean thought Russell wasn't going to say nothing back, and then when he did, that mother, you ain't hear nothing else after that.
Right in the jugular, man. God damn.
Crickets. You can't throw stones in a glass house.
And then to take shot to say that, knowing you just played the team he's on, that was even lower. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Like he said, classless.
Yeah, that was
classless.
Didn't even talk to the man, before the game.
Yeah, and then you know what else is messed up there, Shada? That he even said that I talked to the owner. You see that? I talked to the owner, and y'all should have basically saying y'all should have been put that rookie in over what y'all got. You see what I'm saying? Why are you talking to the owner about his team? Worry about your team. And of course, Russell basically say, what he said, and I agree with them. Your thoughts there, Shada?
First of all, number one, I agree with most of your points, but Russell Wilson, it is about time he started fighting for himself.
Yeah.
Because he has been taking a lot of shots over the years. It all started with old boy in Seattle that taking his girl and running through his girl. And he ain't even come out and defend himself on that. And Sierra went ahead and got with him to save his life because he's a good dude. Russell is a good dude, man. But the thing with Russell Wilson is he's soft. He's soft, man. He don't he
don't get no tea. He can't get tea.
Yeah, he's soft. He's soft.
I would say
that's why
I won't call him soft. I won't call him soft, man, because you can't be soft and play in the NFL. That's what I'm saying.
I don't mean soft in that way. I don't mean
okay. All right.
I think Russell earned his right to be in the NFL after what he went through in college and proved himself in Wisconsin and Louisville and win a Super Bowl championship. One thing I will not knock Russell's career is in Seattle, because I was stationed in Seattle when he was there with the Legion of Boom. In Seattle, they were force feeding Russell on everybody for him to be the star, and everybody know he wasn't the star on that team. And Russell never once fought for himself when he was there. So that's why I say he's soft, why everybody keeps saying stuff about him. And Sean Payton punk tail saying something about him, and he ain't even on his team. I don't see Bo Nix improving none.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say this, man, and everybody takes shots at Russell. I mean, everybody, and he doesn't say anything back. I'm glad that he finally said something. But think about it: before Russell became the quarterback for the Seahawks, they already had those players there. They wasn't winning no championship.
True.
So they needed Russell Wilson to get over the hump.
True.
And then once Russell left, Pete Carroll ain't win no more championship. It's
Exactly.
79 and 79.
And
of course,
Raiders, and he can't win nothing again.
yes. And then when he went to Denver, to me, it was a messed up situation because Sean Payton didn't want him in the beginning.
Correct.
And for me, we saw what he did to Russell on the sideline, the way that he
Correct.
berated that man. And now we seen the young quarterback in his face, in Sean Payton's face, and he doesn't say shit.
Exactly.
So y'all know how I
Valid
feel about
points.
that bitch ass Sean
Valid
Payton.
points, man, on the street.
Yeah, y'all know how I feel about
Nobody
that bitch
likes
ass Sean Payton.
I don't
Yeah,
like him.
Yeah.
I don't like
Yeah,
him. So.
yeah. He's a humble guy. Yeah, you're right there, Leonard. He's a humble guy. Wilson
You love
and
my
Hurt
boy.
are one and the same. Yeah, I agree with you on that. These guys don't say anything, but you can only push a motherfucker so far before they blow up. And that was just a slight jab. That's just a slight jab. But
You know
we
what's
will
funny?
see.
You know what I want to happen to Russell? The same thing that happened to Goff and freaking Daniel and all them cats. He just needs to get the right coach to believe in him and the right system. And I think Russell still got something he could prove to a lot of players. I would take Russell over daggone Eli Manning. I tell you that much.
Exactly. Fellas, man, we got one more, man. We got one more beef. And by now I'm tired of the beef because
What's beef?
this guy, you know, Shotta. What up, King? Oh, there you go. He talking to you, King.
Yeah.
What up, King?
Hey, man. Hey, you got to stay for the. I told him about the show tonight. You got to
All right,
stay
bet.
for these picks, D-Love.
There it is, man. And what's beef? This guy still got beef with your goat there, Shotta. And the video kind of long. I may cut it off short, but still talking about this shit.
Recall this moment from Stephen A. Smith when he was confronted by Los Angeles Lakers superstar LeBron James in March of 2025. Fast forward to October.
Let me get to LeBron. I don't like his not a little bit. You do not understand the links this man would go to. This dates back more than a decade. I believe he's one way publicly, he's another way privately. You know, he might not be interviewed and he might not be quoted, but the things he says and the things he has said to people, it's gotten back to me. The things that he's tried to do, if it were up to him, I wouldn't be where I am today. It's some low today.
There's more and more of that shit. I'll just cut it off, Shotta. Because I'm going to give you the first Shotta because I know that's your favorite people, the favorite person in sports
Stephen A.
analyst. You got his poster on your back wall back there. This guy, you know, he keeps going on. And basically at the end, he says that you don't see LeBron James coming to, attacking a white journalist, but he attacks me. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm a proud black man. So Shotta, have at it.
Proud black man. When did Stephen A. Smith turn black?
I'm just telling you what the man said.
Okay, but here's the thing.
We got that dog on.
Here's the thing with Stephen A. Smith. Okay, Stephen A. Smith and let's go ahead and look at this man's resume. He played one game in college. And he uses that as his whole stepping ground to say he got something to say about basketball. You split your kneecap. And then he loved to come back with I live in a house full of women, so I can't do such and such. Your own kids come on the show and daggone dog. Let me tell you about this daggone whack-ass dude, Stephen A. Smith. He talk about everybody else, just like people say when he said that bullcrap the other day. He's reverse racism kind of thing. He's trying to put that on LeBron when he's the one that does that. Because when Serena's husband checked his behind on his show, he was stuttering his behind off. But any other time he talked to a freaking daggone black person who's established, he quick to want to have fire for them. Oh, get off the weed. Get off this. Get off that. This, that, and the other. Now that you got paid, Molly done got kicked off. All your people done got kicked off of the show, but you got this bag that you collected, walking around with your fake ass pimp in your daggone freaking daggone plum suits and shit with your receding hairline. Let me tell you about, nigga, you going off of Jasmine Crockett and all these other people that's out here actually putting in work, and you walking around talking about, oh yeah, this, that, and the other. I want to fly on a plane with Jerry Jones, you know, talking shit about it. Nigga, you're the biggest Cowboys fan I have ever seen. Stephen A. Smith, yeah. I hope ESPN daggone pull your contract and for your bitch-made ass daggone dude that you are.
I got you. Pharaoh King, man.
Damn.
You know, at this point, man, I'm tired of it. You know, and I want. It's just the fact that it seems as though that, yeah, if you don't like LeBron, he don't like you. You know, y'all two grown men, y'all in two different pay grades, y'all in two different arena. You know, you say what he had to say about you, he said what you had to say about him. But it seems as though that ever since he started catching hell about talking about Jasmine Crockett, he's trying to flip the script and go back to something to help him get that heat off his ass. So just like the question said, are you tired of hearing about this shit with him and LeBron James, or you think Stephen A. Smith's gonna ride this shit in the goddamn ground?
Man, LeBron lives rent free in freaking Stephen A's mind, and that's a lot of mine too, because you can see it. It's just like Obama to Trump, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I gotta be like Obama. You're never gonna be like Obama. Just like Stephen A, you're not gonna be like LeBron. And once you know, he has made it to where he is unlikable. Shit, when Allen Iverson got to come at you, which you didn't say nothing about, because you had said some slick shit, and Allen Iverson confronted you, you apologized.
Kevin Durant.
Yeah, that's another one. So you sit here and you talk about some of these folks, and then you want to use somebody's child as the scapegoat of why you have an issue. You wait till somebody attacks you with your nephew and your daughter, you're going to be the same way they were or he was.
Yeah, and Tim Dog,
be careful what you're asking for now.
And Tim Dog, and that's the thing that I think. I think if Stephen A. Smith, he always say that I didn't criticize Bronny James' game, so why did he come at me? See, that's the thing. If you had to criticize his game, I don't think LeBron would have give a damn. You criticize LeBron James as a father, and I think that's what
his son there.
Yeah, and I think that's what he had the issue with. You know, you could talk about his game all you want, but you don't talk about the parent that I am to my children. Because for what I've seen, for what I've seen, LeBron has done a great job being a father and try to be in his kids' life as much as he can. But do you see Stephen A. Smith bringing this shit back up again? Bringing this shit back up again, or you think he's going to ride? It's going to end, or you think he's going to ride it to the goddamn ground?
This shit going to end real quick because people are going to start turning off on him now. Like everyone's saying, he's out there throwing shit out there to get attention. Come the fuck on, you're a grown ass man. And I mean, 10 years ago, who gives a fuck about how you felt about him 10 years ago? Who gives a damn?
Yeah. And you know,
I mean, LeBron, like Pharaoh said, LeBron living rent free, got him a villa, got him a beachfront property up in Stephen A's mind.
Yeah, and you know, I totally agree with everything.
With Michael Jordan, he can't let it go.
Yeah, and I agree with everything that y'all say, man. My thing with Stephen A. Smith is that he always want to throw. They say that Stephen A. Smith is the version of a Karen because he's the black Karen. Because he could talk all the trash, but as soon as you say something about him, he start crying. Now, Tim Dog, I think it was Tim Dog, or might have been Shada, might have been Pharaoh too, who say that he got his uncle and he got his daughter on there.
No,
his nephew. I mean, his nephew and his daughter. So what if somebody would start to say that, hey man, you a bad father because you got your daughter on there saying this, and this. You know, he's going to.
She's 17.
He's going. Yeah, he's going to have an issue with that because now we are criticizing his parent skill. So I guess
that's not what I'm saying, man.
No. What I'm saying is he's going to have a problem with it the same way that LeBron James has a problem with him talking about his parenting skill. That's what I'm saying.
Man, what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, he's bringing his daughter and his nephew, like bringing them up to where he's at. You know, and then now because that's the same thing LeBron did was try to help his son get to the NBA, not WNBA, to the NBA. Is what he's trying to do to the journalistic world is the same thing with his children and his nephew.
Yeah, so I'm saying the same thing. I'm agreeing with you.
Now, when you're going to criticize them, whether they criticize you on what you're doing and how you're doing it.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
He has this knack, like everybody says. He thinks he's got this program, he's got this big contract, and he used these daggone big ass words and yell and think that just because you speak loud don't mean that you're right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He comes on here and to attack somebody who has built herself through college and through working for a daggone freaking judge, a justice,
Yeah.
and putting her time to get her degrees. Bro, all you got to fall back on is a daggone bachelor's degree in mass communications, and you want to compare your resume to Jasmine Crockett? Bro, that's
I'm in it with this, man. Before we go to Let's Pick 'em and Pharaoh, let us know where we stand.
Yeah.
Charlamagne the God made a great point. He said that LeBron James doesn't have to go after a white journalist because LeBron James is on the front line. When the George Floyd situation went down, LeBron James is on the front line. When you talk about voter suppression, LeBron James is on the front line. When you talking about anything dealing in politics, LeBron James is on the front line. So I'd rather see LeBron James doing something like that than going after a white journalist because the white journalist say something about him. If you think about it, LeBron James is putting himself out in front of the whole white America for them to be able to come out.
Shut up and dribble.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Go after her for that.
Yeah.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Knicks up 65-50 on Cleveland at the half, Shawty. I forgot you and Joe are goddamn Knicks fan. So let's go to Let's Pick 'em, ladies and gentlemen. It's that time. Bad week for the man on the street.
Yeah.
So get your picks ready because this is what we call Let's Pick 'em. Pharaoh, man, who won last week, man?
Man, this was a stupid week. I just want you guys to know that week 7 was a dumbass week. So 3 people ended up with 9 wins, and 3 people ended up with 10 wins. Ain't that some shit?
Okay.
All right.
Who's
so
the 3 got the 10?
So me, you, and Shada, we had 9 wins, and then Tim Dog, Matt Professor, and Joe had 10 wins.
All right, there it is. And
That's crazy.
That was his fault. We all picked Washington like idiots. Shada, you picked Cincinnati when everybody picked Pittsburgh. That's what got you in. And then I was the only dumbass to pick Houston. That would have got me at 10 wins, but I picked Houston because I'm staying with my man. And then Tampa Bay. I knew I should have picked Detroit, but
it is what it is.
All 3 games of that one. Hold on. What was the other one that we all had losers on besides Washington?
It'll come to us.
Well,
it'll come
and
to us.
Tampa Bay got the same problem. They don't got no receivers.
Man, it's just sad, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's just sad, man. No, and I picked those bitch ass Dolphins, so that won't happen again.
I picked them too.
Oh yeah, no. Shot picked Dolphins too.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, that won't happen again. But ladies and gentlemen, there it is. But what's the overall standing right now, there, Farrell?
Right now, man on the street, you are neck and neck with Matt Professor at 64. Then I'm with Joe at 62. No, Shada, you at 63. You by yourself. Me and Joe at 62, and Tim Dog, like always, bringing up the rear at 61.
Okay, then. It's time for me to take this lead, fellas. We got Thursday night game coming up tomorrow.
Ain't gonna be easy this week either.
Hey, so this week, look, we got 13 games. We have 6 teams on bye. So
there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Up first, Thursday night game, we got the Vikings and the Chargers.
Ooh,
oh man,
Chargers are favored by 3, fellas.
There it is. Shada, who you got?
Scheisse. I'm gonna have to go with the Chargers on this, bro.
I got you. Tim Dog, who you got?
Dang. Let me get the Chargers as well. Stay at home.
All right, Dan. And Farrell, who you got?
Damn it. I'm going Minnesota on the road for the upset.
Yeah, give me Minnesota as well. Carson Wentz showed me a little bit something last week, even though he's still Carson Wentz. They played better.
He threw straight to the other team and one of them guys.
Yeah, but he did turn it around, and they could have upset my Eagles. But give me the Vikings because I'm not betting on Justin Herbert. The motherfucker let me down too many goddamn times. Every time I pick this bitch, man. Every time I pick him, man, he lets me down. So give me the Vikings for the win on the road. Next up, fellas, anybody picking the Dolphins? Anybody picking the guys? Except for my brother-in-law. I put it up. Except for my brother-in-law. They playing the Falcons.
Falcons.
Oh, hell no.
Falcons 7.5. They
Joe got
7.5
Falcons.
at home. Joe got the
Yeah.
Vikings. Wait, he said Chargers.
Oh, Leonard want to get in. Leonard said he got the Chargers. Joe got the Vikings in that one. So
No,
who
I
you
was
got?
looking at Joe. I was looking at Joe's. Okay.
Joe got the Vikings. So who you got, Tim Dog? Who you taking, Atlanta or the Dolphins?
Oh, I'm taking Atlanta. What the hell?
Hey, Joe's taking Atlanta as well. What about you, Shada?
Everybody doing Atlanta. I know.
Everybody doing Atlanta?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody going with them porpoises. Let them dudes can't.
Yeah, man. I mean, and this is the next question, man. I want to get this question in before I forget. Who y'all think will get fired first? Is it going to be Glenn or is it going to be McDaniels? Who y'all think will get fired first?
Oh boy, that's a hard one.
It's gonna be Glenn.
I would
You
say
think it's gonna be
Glenn.
Glenn?
I would say Glenn because
he's black.
He's black.
I think it's going to be McDaniels because this is his first season. You know, he's trying to find his way to a winning team. So I think it's going to give him a little bit of a leeway.
No,
But
Dan
Marino
still got too much influence down there.
but with McDaniels, he already been there three seasons. And now they done reverted back to the old Dolphins. I think the 62 Dolphins will come out and beat their ass. Whoever, the 72 Dolphins, I mean, come out and they old as hell, and some of them dead.
Dolphins too.
And some of them dead. They could beat this goddamn team. But hey, we all taking the goddamn, we all taking the Falcons. Hey, y'all old Dolphin fans, don't come at me. Don't come at me. You bust a goddamn hip.
Dolphins fans.
Don't come at me. They'll bust a damn hip. That's how old he is. That's how old he is. Don't come at me. You bust your goddamn hip.
The way Tua is throwing interceptions, he out there looking like Fitzpatrick.
Exactly. Next up, fellas, we got the Bears and the Ravens. Tim Dog, your team is 1-5. Are you taking them this week?
Hell yeah.
Hey, Ravens
Okay,
are 6.5 at home favorites.
Okay, then what about you? They shouted. They're playing the Bears.
Is Lamar back?
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
Is Lamar
He'll
back?
be back. Yeah,
are
he'll
you
be
taking?
back.
If
So are you
Lamar's playing, I'm going Baltimore all the way. If Lamar ain't playing, ain't no way in hell I'm going with them.
So you're gonna take Caleb Williams?
No, I'm not taking Caleb Williams. My bad. No, I'm going with
That's who they
Baltimore.
play. They play the Bears.
No, I'm not going with I'm not going with the Bears. Damn the Bears. I'm going with daggone Baltimore.
Okay, then what about you, there, Farrell? Who you got?
Hell no.
I got to go with the Ravens because, like I said, I believe what's the name is back. So I got the Ravens.
Yeah, he's back. They had a bye last week, and
Joe taking the Ravens, and my man, Ed Love, he's taking the Ravens as well. Give me Caleb, man, Caleb. That boy's coming into his own, and he's starting to see the field better. His eyes is lighting up.
Disappointed again.
That's all right. Hey, that's all right. The defense is playing better, and I believe that Lamar Jackson is trying to get old boy up out of there because of the fact that he's coming off an injury. He's going to try to play a pocket passer. And I have seen how Lamar Jackson plays when he is a pocket passer. He's not going to be able to get out of that pocket and do what he needs to do. And if he does, he may injure himself again. So give me the goddamn Caleb Williams.
No, he gonna throw at least 4 picks. Caleb.
Okay, we about to find out. Next up, fellas, we got the Jets and the Bengals. Anybody picking the Jets?
Hey, Bengals 6.5 at home.
Anybody taking the Jets?
You know I'm picking the daggone cardiac cats, boy.
Okay.
the cardiac cat.
I think we all taking the Bengals because of the fact, and now I see why Mike Tomlin said what he said. I see what he said about them trading Joe Flacco within the goddamn division. Joe Flacco, even though he's 40, you give Joe Flacco time back there in the pocket, and they give him some good receivers because Higgins went off. My man, what's the wide receiver? What's his name? It's slipping my mind right now. The best player, Chase went off. The running back was running the ball pretty good as well.
Elov, what the hell's wrong with you, Elov?
But we saw what type of play they did, and I was surprised. And of course, you know, your boy thought he had it won, but old Joe Flacco turned back to old Joe back with the Ravens, and he turned out and he won what he needed to do. What's up, boy? Come here.
Wacko Flacco. That's what I call him.
What up, my grandson? You can say what's up.
What's up, young buck?
New quarterback.
He can't hear you.
Yeah. All right. All right. But there it is. Who got a new quarterback? They benched Justin Fields. I guess it must have been Justin Fields, but we'll see.
That means they really gonna get their ass kicked.
Yeah. Up next, fellas, we got another great game, man. We got the Bills and the Panthers. The Panthers are coming off what, 2 wins in a row right now? They got a winning record. What's that spread there on that one?
Buffalo is 7 on the road, so.
Okay, then. Okay, there you go, Shada. Who you taking there, Tim Dahl?
Give me a home with a buffalo roll.
Yeah, come here, boy.
How do you
I'm
come
sorry,
up with
man.
this bullshit? I really.
Hey,
grandson.
you got to have a brain.
Say what's up.
Hi.
You gotta say what's up, man.
What's up?
All right.
Hey.
All right.
Hey, I'm going with Carolina at home. Shit, fuck y'all.
Yeah.
Didn't
Joe got.
Didn't the little boy get a concussion last week?
Who?
No.
No.
Bryce Young?
No.
He didn't get.
No. Give me the Panthers as well, there, Farrell. You know, because y'all know how I feel about Jalen Hurts. Y'all know I think Jalen Hurts is one of the best quarterbacks in the league. But my man for the Bills, he's doing way worse than what Jalen Hurts does, and he still get
I
praise. He still get praised as being one of the best quarterbacks in the league,
Josh
and
Allen.
basically an MVP candidate.
Because he's from Idaho.
And he's turning the ball over at a high rate. And the Panthers, after they beat the Dallas Cowboys, they're on a high right now. So they're going to play.
Is killing it.
It's killing it. And that's why I'm going to take the Panthers as well. Give me the Panthers in that one. And Joe got the Bills, and so does E-Love. He got the Bills as well.
But they got this little boy in the background, this little Negro in the backfield that he a problem. You hear him?
Yeah. No, don't get me wrong.
I
Don't
think
get me
it's
wrong, man.
Tim, what you got, Tim? You got Buffalo too?
Yeah, baby.
Tim got Buffalo.
How you gonna forget when you say, how do you think of these things?
There
Because I got a lot going on over here.
There it is.
Boy.
Next up, we got the 49ers and the Texans. Anybody taking the Texans over the 49ers?
Yes, they're only a 1.5 favorite, and they got what's
So
the
you
name?
taking the Texans?
Yeah, because you know they barely beat goddamn Tampa Bay. You know what I'm saying?
So you taking the Texans now? I'm making sure everybody hear that. You taking the Texans?
Hey man, I'm staying with my man. Yeah.
Okay then. CJ Stroud down. What about you, Shada? Who you got?
No. CJ Stroud, he has a cloud. So I'm gonna go with the 49ers.
There you go. What about you, Tim Dog?
It's a 49er, and his name is Cotton James. Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling.
Fuck, man. I'm gonna stop muting your mic. You gotta type your shit in from now on. You type your answer. Shit. Joe got the Niners as well. Hey, give me the Niners, man. The Texans don't have no defense. My man don't have no protection. He's running for his goddamn life. He ain't got no wide receivers. He having a second year jinx because of the team that built around him. It's not. I'm not gonna blame. This is third year. Well, I'm not gonna blame him. I'm not gonna blame him for the majority of it. It's just that his team is not the same team that he had before. So that's just me. Yeah. And before we go to our next pick, would you start Purdy or would you keep Big Dick whatchamacallit in there? What's his name? Mac Jones.
I'll go with Mac Jones. I wouldn't let Purdy come in the game.
No, I want them to start Purdy so they can start losing. I want
okay,
that.
all right. What about you, Tim Dog? What do you think? Do you think that they should stop Purdy or stick with Mac Jones? Because Mac Jones, he's been playing damn great ball lately.
Yes, he has.
Tim Dog.
Yeah, but it's Purdy's team.
Okay.
And they got him as a backup.
It ain't Purdy's team. It's McCaffrey's team.
Until Purdy proves that he can't handle the job, the coach.
He already has.
Yeah.
I guess you under the impression that you can't lose your starting position due to an injury.
No. You can lose it, but right now it's not his to lose.
Okay.
I mean, he got hurt. That's why he's not playing.
Somebody gonna step on his toe. He's gonna be out the game again.
Can I ask Tim Dog a question?
Go ahead.
No, you can't ask me anything.
I wanna see what is your logic behind that? What has Purdy showed you to make him feel that he should be in there over Mac Jones? Because from what I've seen, Mac Jones spreads the ball around way more than daggone Purdy does.
That's right. Put Purdy back in so they can lose, so we can keep this shit going. Let's do it.
Okay.
Tim Dog, you want to answer that, Tim Dog? Go ahead.
My logic is this. Purdy, when he was in there, he may not have spread the ball, but he wasn't losing any games. He got hurt. That's why he lost his starting position. Not because he was ineffective, not because he didn't win games, because he got hurt. Hold on, Shada. You asked me a question. I'm answering it. Just because you don't like the answer doesn't mean you need to get all hyped.
No, but
I answered my question. I'm not answering anymore.
I got you. But like I say though, we about to see, and if Purdy makes the mistakes, at least the 49ers know that they got a capable quarterback that can steer the ship.
Follow the process, Shaka.
Everybody that's watching this podcast needs to understand that everything he just said was bull crap because none of that is true.
Back in.
We about to find out. We about to find out. But let's move on to the next game. Let's move to the next game. Hey, like I say, it's not me this time. Tim Dog is pissing off. But let's move to the next game. We got the Browns and the Patriots. Tim Dog, who you got? What's that spread on that one, Nate Farrell? First of all,
7 for New England.
Okay. The Browns is coming off that victory against a sorry Dolphins team. I think the quarterback only had 116 yards. I think he went 10 for 13, no touchdown, no anything. The defense basically carried that goddamn game. And you saw what the Patriots did last week. With they got the up and coming quarterback. They're playing, they're gelling. Mike Vrabel got their team on a roll. So you seeing them beating the Browns, or do you think that the Browns defense is going to come and play again this week and take them to victory? Who you got, Tim Dog?
Oh, I'm going to Patriots. Browns, they may have like the third best defense in the NFL, but they got no offense. So that's what's hurting them.
All right. What you got, Shada? Who you got?
I'm taking the United States Drake that ain't dropped no album, but he's out there killing it. Drake May is killing it.
I'm about to say, what the hell? Yeah, you had me shut there for a minute.
I got you. United States
you didn't hear they not like us?
Yeah, I got you. Who you taking there, Farrell? You got the Browns.
I got the Pats.
Yeah, give me the Pats as well. Yeah, give me the Pats as well. And Joe said he got what? Patriots saw something today. Say Sanders going to start the last 4 games of the season.
Hey Joe, don't be trying to copy me. I said that after the break, after they do their what's called that shit, the bye week. I think they're going to start them.
There it is. Next up, fellas, we got my Eagles. Hopefully, we get our lick back against the Giants. The Giants.
What the hell is he on? He got Cleveland. What the fuck?
Yeah, the Giants actually played pretty good football. They had the Broncos down. They had the Broncos down up until they stopped playing that prevent defense. Played what got you almost the goddamn W. I don't know why they played that prevent, let them kick that goddamn, and the kicker missed that damn extra point and a field goal. So, y'all know I'm going with my Eagles. Even though
7.5 at home. So
yeah, going with my Eagles. We just re-signed Brandon Graham. He's coming back from out of retirement. Hopefully, he can bring some more stability to that defense. And of course, and then hopefully, Hurts could stay on that passing, because I think he had the number 1 passing rating last week out of all quarterbacks. So if he come and they play like that, they'll get the W. But I won't be surprised if the Giants, sometime a team have your number and that young quarterback is playing lights out. So Shada, who you got?
I'm going with the Eagles, man. It's a divisional game. These games are very hard to go ahead and say who's going to win because they know each other so well. But I don't see the Giants defense being able to stop AJ, Devontae, and Saquon. That's not good. I don't see them happening. I don't see that at all.
I got you.
Not twice.
And Joe made a great point. The Broncos scored 33 points in 14 minutes against the Giants.
That's terrible.
That's terrible defense. So who you got there, Tim Dog?
That's terrible.
I'm going with the Bald Eagles.
All right, there it is.
Oh man, the Pigeons, man.
I'm sorry. I'm going with the Canaries.
Don't do that. They graduated to that on their name. They graduated.
And who you got?
Bald Eagles. All right, Bald Eagles.
And who you got there, Farrell?
I'm going with your sorry ass Pigeons, man.
There it is. Up next, fellas.
That's the Sea Pigeons, man. Don't do that.
Up next, fellas, we got the Buccaneers and the Saints. Of course, Baker Mayfield coming off that loss. The Lions defense played lights out. I saw somebody say that the Lions, the NFL had to let the Lions win that game, especially after all those bad calls against them, against the
the Kansas
Chiefs.
City.
Yeah. So they had to, it was written in the script for them to win like that. So Tim Dog, who you got? Anybody taking the Saints? Is anybody taking the Saints?
I'm never taking the Saints.
Mad Professor.
What about? I already know you got. I knew you got the Buccaneers there, Shawty. So
You know I do. Daggone right.
all right. So we all taking the bus. What about you,
There you
Tim
go.
Dog? All right,
Buck
we all
stops
riding the
here.
bus train. There
But
it is,
I
ladies and
will
gentlemen.
say this: it is another divisional game. It's always
Yep.
the Saints always
This-
play the
Yeah,
Always
but
play
they
hard.
showed, but the Saints showed Charlie Kirk, man. Scoot, done.
There it is. All right, fellas, we got the Colts and the Titans. Anybody taking the Titans? That Polo quarterback.
That
Polo
Tink,
quarterback.
2-point favorite.
Tink.
Yeah, Polo Tink Tink. Yeah, Polo Tink Tink.
Hey, take
Oh, Polo Tink Tink. Yeah, give me the Colts, man. Who brought it up? I think it was Tim Dog that brought it up. I think it was you, Tim Dog, that you want Russell Wilson to get the opportunity to go to a team and shine like a Daniel Jones, because Daniel Jones went from a team that looked like shit to a team like he's damn near on an MVP road.
Goddamn, with the best record right now.
Yeah, Shotzer said that, but yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, and that's what I'm saying. So give me the Colts as well. Who you got there, Tim Dog?
Oh, Colts.
We all going with the Colts. We all going with the Colts.
Everybody likes the horseshoes. Everybody
Yeah,
likes
we
the
all going with the
horseshoes.
Colts.
Yeah, boy.
Next up, fellas, we got the Cowboys and the Broncos. Shout out, who you got?
The damn Broncos.
All right, Tim Dog, who you got?
Shit.
God, I hate Sean Payton, man. But I hate
Yeah.
the damn Dallas Cowboys even more.
I know.
Who you got, Tim Dog? Okay, so Farrell, you said
Give
you
me-
taking
give me-
Taking them goddamn donkeys, man. Let's go.
I got you.
Give me the horses.
It's like
Give me the horse.
every week the disdain for Dallas gets more and more strong. It's I don't know what it is.
Fellas. It's gonna rain tomorrow. Give me the Cowboys. Fuck Sean Payton. I'd rather pick the goddamn Cowboys. And y'all know I can't stand those bitches. Y'all know I can't stand those bitches more than anything. But I hate to use the word hate, but I dislike Sean Payton more than I dislike the goddamn Cowboys. So y'all know I really got to have some dislike for somebody if I'm picking the goddamn Cowboys.
Because I like Bo Nix.
Man, fuck Bo.
Farrell, I'm gonna change. Give me the Cowgirls. Yeah,
Fuck
only
Bo.
because CD's back and he looked good last week too. So
All I can say is this: shout out, fuck Bo
Yeah.
Nix, fuck Nick Nat Patty Whack, fuck
give a dog a bone.
Nick,
yeah, fuck all of
Eating
them.
a bone.
Shit. Yeah, fuck Nick Van Exel, fuck Saint Nick.
Nick Van Exel.
Shit. Yeah, anybody with a goddamn name with Nick in it, fuck them. Long Sean Payton is on their goddamn team.
That's my name.
Oh,
Watch your
man.
mouth now. Watch your mouth.
But you know what I mean, though. Except for you there, Shawty.
That's a great come and get you, boy.
Nick, Paddywhack, Nick.
Yeah,
Nick
Paddywhack, get
All right, man. Next up, fellas. Now, this is going to be a good game, man. You know, this is the first time I think Aaron Rodgers plays in Green Bay. He's going back to Green Bay as a starting quarterback.
No, it's in Pittsburgh.
Yes, in Pittsburgh. Yeah, but he's playing his team, though.
Love gonna get you. Love's gonna get you. Love's gonna get you. Love's gonna get you.
So, Shawty, you taking the Packers, eh?
You damn skippy I am.
All right, then. What about you, Farrell? Who you taking?
One old school song. Love's gonna get you.
Yeah. Hey, pack that cheese up, son.
All right. What about you, Tim Dog? Who you taking?
I'm gonna go with Steelers. I'm gonna go with the Steelers.
All right. You love taking the Steelers as well.
Yeah, because
Joe.
he's a Steeler fan
Okay,
from damn DC. Man, fuck you, E-Love.
Why are you,
And Joe-
E, what's wrong with you? Are you sick? You have COVID?
Joe taking the Packers.
He said, "Do you have COVID?"
You know, usually I believe in love I trust, but I believe the Steelers going to take this on at their home court because they trying to take that bad taste out of their mouth by losing to the Cincinnati Bengals last week. They had the game and they blew it.
Guess what?
So
Put some cheese on it.
okay then. Nah, but give me those goddamn
Charlie, did you pick the Broncos or Cowgirls? Cow bitches.
I
picked
the
Broncos.
Broncos.
There it is.
Broncos.
There it is.
I think me and Man on the Street picked the girls.
And y'all know why I take y'all. Y'all done brought me back to it. Fuck. Fuck Sean Payton. Fuck Peyton Manning. Fuck Peyton Hillis. Fuck the little girl that plays Peyton on a goddamn show. Anybody named Peyton. Fuck Peyton
Place.
Fuck Peyton Place. Fuck all of them. Shit. I can't stand that bitch. Never, ever would I pick the Broncos. Long as he's the goddamn head coach. And y'all know I can't stand the goddamn Cowboys. God damn it, boy. I hope if it ends in a tie, do I get a win?
No.
So I should say I want it to be a goddamn tie. If it ended a tie, y'all, I'm going to Steelers, yeah. But if it ends in a tie, fellas, y'all gonna give me a win because I can't stand neither one of them. But I hate the Broncos more than I hate Sean Payton more than I hate the Cowboys right now.
That's sad.
And then the final game, my brothers, we got the Commanders and the Chiefs. Pharaoh King, your Commanders looked like shit last week, and of course, is old boy gonna be playing or they gonna hold him out?
They should hold him out.
Pharaoh,
He ain't ready.
we don't know yet.
Yeah, TBD right now.
Right
to
now,
be determined.
I'm telling you, Jaden Daniels is in the same position that Robert Griffin.
No.
Yes, that hit where he went. I'm telling you, if he plays, he's gonna be gone for the rest of the season. Bet money.
Okay.
I'll take that. I understand what Shawty is saying, but I think that let me finish saying what I gotta say. Then y'all can tell me if I'm wrong or not. I'm understanding what Shawty is saying, but I think that with the management and the coaching staff, they were not letting Jane Daniels go in there. I don't think that the head coach would sacrifice Jane Daniels the way that what's the old coach that put Robin Griffin III back in there? Shanahan. I think that the team that they have now is more cohesive, and they know that they need Jaden Daniels for the long run, not the short run. Because Mariota, even though he came in, he threw to me, and I wasn't even on the field. I think he could hold the ship in the road long enough, and the defense that the Commanders has can hold teams until last week. I don't know what the fuck happened, but I think they could hold teams so they can get the win.
Dallas. Dan Quinn is not going to win in Dallas, so I'm putting that out.
But give me the Chiefs though. I'm going with the Chiefs. Chiefs and the referees. Chiefs and the referees.
No, it's the referees and the Chiefs. What you talking about?
They playing in Kansas City.
Hey, ain't no way. It ain't even gonna be close. It's gonna be at least 20 points.
Yeah,
there it is, man.
3-5 at the end of this week.
Yeah, so give me the Chiefs. So you taking the Chiefs too?
Yes, sir.
No.
Okay, just making sure.
I'm not picking Trump supporting ass Kansas City. Not doing
there it is. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Those are our picks. Hopefully, you come back next week and see how the standings. The man on the street is in a tie right now, but it won't be for long. It won't be for long.
Oh Lord!
And and glad you say that. And Tim Dogs is bringing up the real like usual. But ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of the time.
1 point.
No, you down. You got 62.
I'm 1 point down from the next person.
But you last place.
Doesn't matter. 1. You only 2 from getting out of there, so shut the fuck up.
Don't worry about it. But I'm winning.
There was a little bit of distaste in that, Tim Dog.
Yeah, sure the fuck was. He know why.
You need to go ahead and go to church.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. But those are our picks, and hopefully we'll come out on top again next week. Hope y'all picks are better than ours. But now it's time for my main man Shawty today in sports. Shawty, what you got for us this week, my brother?
Yes, sir. So, 1974, in the year of our Lord, wherein I was born, November 16. Major League New York Yankees straight outfielder Bobby Mercer to the San Francisco Giants for who? None other than Bobby Bonds, the father of the great Barry
Bonds. Okay.
1974, in the year of our Lord, that happened.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. My main man Shawty with Today in Sports. And now it's that time of the show, ladies and gentlemen, where we bring you we call it weird sports. If you're not a true athlete, we here to help you. If you can't shoot a jump shot, if you can't dribble, if you can't play golf, if you can't
Not
swim,
coming from your mouth either.
if you can't golf, if you have problem even running, we try to get you sports for you to be, do things. We done brought you great sports like extreme ironing. We brought you
Can't
the
use
beer
your
mile.
hands. We got nose wrestling.
That's right. We got nose wrestling. We got toe wrestling.
Toe
We
wrestling.
brought you, if you got pets, if you don't have a pet, go out there and get a snail. We brought you snail racing.
Oh,
Last week we brought you what was it? The all climbing shit. And of
remember
course
the worm charmer.
Exactly.
Fight
The ferret in the pants. We brought you the ferret in the pants. We also brought you our greatest, where you could be a goddamn professional for how much, Tim Farrow?
$10 would get you your very own your river rock to skip.
That's right.
$5, you got to find your own.
Exactly. We brought you rock skipping. Ladies and gentlemen, Farrow, I got to get you next week. I saw something stupider than what you sent me. This shit right here.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Fellas, we all, well, except for Shada, we all been at the ADL, right? So Shada, you went by the ADL. And what's the one thing that the ADL, there's two things that the ADL does at break time. What is it? What's one of them, Farrow?
Horseshoes.
Yeah, we got horseshoes and table tennis.
Table tennis.
Hey,
Fellas.
horseshoes is a daggone Snyder Devil Clinic pastime too.
Okay, then it's a pastime, but fellas, we need to switch it up. Cause I'm gonna bring this to the ADL so we could do this as well. And there it is, my brothers. Hey, table.
Oh, that shit done? Dang.
Boy, that shit was riveting, wasn't it? Action, boy.
Yeah, that shit was it was something. I don't know about riveting, but it was something.
Here's my question. So, how strong are those tables? Are they made from titanium?
I don't know. But they damn sure put their weight up on that bitch.
And them tables was standing every dive. I don't get it.
Everyone.
Listen to me.
Oh,
bro.
shit.
Do you realize? Listen, that is the same as them daggone freaking people that wear them, what they call them, kilts that throw them damn big ass heavy rocks.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That
Yeah.
had to be a damn medieval game. What is going on?
Yeah, man. Hey, man, shit. That's a lot of action, though, man. Farrell, your
No
thoughts?
damn action. That's a headache.
This is the worst thing when they kick and play it on the paper table.
Yeah.
I can see. You know what? Every time you show one of these things, I'm like, there's no way he's gonna top last week, and he does it every freaking time.
But you know what though? In defense,
Every freaking
you know,
time he does it.
Oh shit!
But in his defense, that is a good. That's a pretty good game. I can see an idiot.
Tim Dog, you would say that because you got issues.
No, notice what I said. I said I would see an idiot playing that game.
You are perfect for that game.
No. Listen to what I'm saying, Shaka. I see an idiot playing that game.
Yeah, well, we saw some idiots playing. I ain't see no brothers on the table though. I ain't see no brothers on the table.
Idiots playing the game.
The thing about it is that last clip when there was a crowd.
Put your neck into it.
I was literally looking at the crowd, and these people are sitting there looking like they're watching a tennis match for real.
Farrah, I heard from you, man. What's your thoughts?
He can't believe it.
The dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life.
He can't believe it.
Nah.
He can't believe it.
I'm not watching somebody headbutt a ball over a little fucking net. I'm not doing that. I don't even like watching table tennis. It's heavyweight. Let somebody headbutt a ball over a net.
Oh shit!
That's just as dumb as the husband calling contest.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about the husband calling contest. But there it is, ladies and gentlemen. That's our weird sport of the week, where we try to bring you sports that if you're not a true athlete, there's sports out there that you could do. If you got a big ass head, you could be a goddamn champion at goddamn. They call it headies. It's called headies. HEDIS.
And that's
so if you need,
no man should play a sport called headies.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. That's our weird sport of the week.
There's no way you can play that in the hood and they're gonna walk down the street. There's no way.
No, unless you got a big net.
Are you a heady? No, we can't do that.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's my time for my main man, Pharaoh King, with his trivia question of the week. Pharaoh, what you got for us this week, my brother?
Just want y'all to know, this is probably the last week we go do just football, because now that basketball's in, I'm going to be start doing some basketball trivia
For sure.
and to mix it up. So here y'all go. Boom. Come on, Joe. E-Love, what y'all got on this one?
– 2002-04 season.
In the NFC. Oh, shoot. That would be Kyle Shanahan.
He wasn't in the NFC. Oh, yeah. That was with, okay.
Kyle Shanahan.
I'm going with Big Red, man. Give me Big Red.
Who's Big Red?
Andy Reid. He was the head coach of the Eagles during that time.
Yeah, but 2002?
Yeah, he was the head coach. We went to the Super Bowl in 2007. He was our head coach.
He's the only one that's coaching right there.
No, he's not.
2010.
Shanahan is still coaching. Kyle Shanahan is still coaching.
Yeah, but he wasn't number one seed.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So that's my guess.
I would say Andy Reid too.
Oh, he say Sean Payton. Oh, bitch ass Sean Payton.
No, we talking about with New Orleans.
He will be right there. Or Todd Bowles.
Joe got Sean Payton, but give me Big Red. I'm going with Andy Reid, man. Pharaoh, who you say it was?
Same as you.
Okay then. All right then. And what's the answer, man?
Oh, here's the answer.
Yep.
Bang.
So I gotta think. You gotta think. There are 4 coaches in the AFC West that was coaching in the NFC during that time. Pete Carroll.
Yeah.
You have Andy Reid, and you got Jim Harbaugh with San Francisco.
But he was in San Francisco for like 3 years.
It doesn't matter. We're just saying during that time.
Yeah.
Who had?
Yeah.
During that time, who had the most number 1 seed? So in those,
you got to remember. There was a time the Eagles went to 5 NFC championship game, and we went to 5 straight NFC championship game, but we only went to 1 Super Bowl.
Yep.
Yeah.
We only went to 1 Super Bowl. So Andy Reid had the boys playing. We just couldn't get over the fucking hump.
Man on the street might know this, but I was like, I'm still gonna throw it out there because Sean Payton went to 2. Sean
Yeah.
Payton went to 2, and so
Two,
did
that's right.
Carroll.
Yeah.
You know,
But give me the
and-
goddamn big red. There it is, ladies. Man on the street. I done told y'all. Pharaoh.
You
Come on,
weren't the
man.
only one, motherfucker.
Come on.
God damn.
But you didn't say Andy Reid, did you? Okay,
Yes,
then.
I did. Yes,
No, you
I
didn't.
did.
Right.
No, you didn't.
I did. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Whatever, selective listening ass drunk motherfucker. I know what the
It's
fuck I said.
It's
Shut
all
the
right,
hell
then.
up. Shut
It's
the
all
hell
right.
up.
It's all right. All I know is you're a loser and always going to be a loser.
Whatever. Just like South Carolina. What championship they ever won? Nothing.
Clemson done won 2. Clemson done won 3. And they in South Carolina.
But you don't claim Clemson. You don't claim Clemson.
Okay. The women basketball
You
team
don't
done won
claim
3.
Clemson.
The
You
women
don't claim
basketball
Clemson.
team done won 3. So
You don't
what you got
claim
now?
them either. You don't claim them either.
Bullshit. They South Carolina Gamecocks. That's all I need to hear.
Oh,
Booyah.
fighting chickens, huh? No.
Right.
No.
There it is, ladies
Yeah,
and gentlemen.
right.
But before we go, we all like to give you something funny or something to think about. $10, you ain't getting no segment. Fuck your segment. What you got for the people before we go, my brother? No, because we ain't gonna be on Friday. We all like to give you something to think about,
Nah, I
something
ain't got
funny.
nothing.
Or better yet, you don't have anything for real?
I
Okay,
wasn't
then.
planning on, but I can drink up something real quick.
No, man. No. We good there. Tim Dog, what you got for the people before we go, man? And make sure you shout out your social media so that people can follow you as well, my brother.
Hey, what I got for it is a complaint about.
That's right. South Carolina State won plenty too. That's right.
Anyway, Joe. There was I read it. My wife showed me a video. It's called the Hungry Historian, and it's about some people. They talking about black food and how we don't eat anymore, like chicken feet and all that. And it was a pretty good video, except it was hitting racism. They were talking about African American dishes, but they were showing a bunch of white people eating the dishes. And then they had a nerve to show Martin Luther King when they were talking about pig tongues or pig ears or something like that. So
It's a racist video.
thank you. And I'm looking at this and I'm researching these people, the Hunger Historian, and they're supposed to be food critics, but whoever did that video needs to be fired because that is blatant racism what they were showing up on there. They were showing all these 30 different African American dishes that we don't eat anymore. But yet in the video, they were showing all these white people eating it, white families, and then they show them black families like they were slaves or something. And I'm like,
I got you. You love. You 30 minutes late, man. We done moved on.
Yeah,
He put his ass on.
He was asleep.
No, he
Yeah,
woke up.
fell
He just
asleep.
woke up.
Yeah, he woke up. Read. Y'all know what I meant to say. Shout out your social media there, Tim Dog.
Follow me. If you have a chance, check this out and see what I'm talking about. It's called The Hunger Historian. You can find me, Instagram, Father's Love 99. It's all about me, my son, and my grandson.
Hey, before Tim Dog, you brought up a great subject. Before I come to you, Shada, do y'all see the AI videos that they're doing with Martin Luther King?
Mm-hmm.
And y'all see? Do y'all agree with that? I just
No.
want a quick answer, yes or no.
No.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, the company that did that, that made that AI app, they discontinued the Martin Luther King segment part of it. That I
Okay,
did
that's
read.
good. That's
They were
good
about
because
to sue. They were
because
getting
the reason why I say
Yeah.
that because y'all know I use the AI, and they won't if I try to put Trump in there, so you cannot use a famous person or a person of stature. Then I've seen all the videos of Martin Luther King. I was like, why are they doing that to him? But you can't do that to everybody else. I'm a proponent for free speech.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? But if you could do that to one historical person, you should be able to do it for this clown that's in office. That's just
Well,
my
the president, he does it on his own. He got planes shooting shit out on Americans. I mean,
Yeah.
what kind of crap is that?
Yeah, exactly.
No pun
exactly.
intended.
No pun intended. But my main man, shout out. What you got for the people before we go, my brother? And make sure you shout out your social media so that people can follow you as well.
Just as y'all have said, man. The only thing I got to say is I saw this week. I wasn't born in this country. I was born in Jamaica. Came here when I was 11 years old, but was educated in the American educational system. And ever since second grade, I've been able to study history, and I'm a big history buff. It's funny how the house that our ancestors built to represent this country is being destroyed and looked crazy by this damn insane fat bastard in the White House.
Damn.
All I gotta say is this coochie chin dude needs to go somewhere. And people like to talk about historical monuments of this, that, and the other. Isn't that an historical monument by the blood of our ancestors that he's tearing down? What the hell is up with that? So
Yeah.
I need for y'all to go ahead and let y'all people know that he needs to daggone stop doing that bullshit and let's go back in there and put that shit up right. Period.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
part of our history. That's not just American history. That's Black history in itself.
Yeah.
So y'all need to understand what that shit's all about. So if you want to know what's going on, one love shot to Blue Sky Social. He tried to come over here with some old bullcrap last week at Blue Sky, and we went ahead and went in his ass, and now he don't want no more. So holla at your boy.
Yeah, and one last thing I'm gonna say about this, man. Shout out, glad you brought it up. Y'all know that once completed and people are having issues with it, if Trump want to build everything big, it's going to be 90,000 square foot ballroom will dwarf the main White House itself and nearly double the size because the White House is only 55,000 square feet.
Correct.
So it's going to be big enough. So for his ego, it's going to be big enough and it's going to dwarf the White House. So you're going to see that shit even if you don't want to see that shit, which is the crazy part.
What's crazy is that's right beside the Roosevelt building. I mean,
Good point, Joe.
You know the big ass building that's right beside the White House. I forget what the name of it is, but it's gonna be right. It's gonna be big enough to be right beside that, and that's crazy because that's a historical monument too. The Eisenhower building.
And that's what they say. They say they want the historical people to get involved because whatever he's building should not be bigger than the White House.
That's why they stopped construction of it.
Yeah, I got this knucklehead friend. I don't even call him a friend no more. I hope he's listening right now. That says that as long as he doesn't have a problem with it, and everything that's going on, he doesn't have a problem with anything that's happening in the United States right now. And this dude grew up right around the corner from me. So
all I know is to that friend and everybody else listening, I told cats this about 2 years ago. If you are down with this damn fat bastard that's in the White House, you and me have nothing to talk about. If I hear it out of your mouth, you're deleted immediately. No communication.
Well, the only reason I keep him on Shada is because the man on the street was like, let him see what we talking about here. Let him be the person that I look at and be like, I see what's wrong with America now because I know you. When I say I know you
for sure.
Yeah. I don't delete nobody. I'll tell you right now, I don't delete nobody. I want you to see me happy. I want you to see me talking shit. If that's your president, I want you to see me talking about that fat bastard. But that's just me.
Man, you can't be friends. Exactly. We don't got nothing to talk about, period.
Exactly. But main man, Pharaoh King, man, what you got for the people before we go, man? Make sure you shout out your social media so the people can follow you as well, my brother.
Well, I say that to say this. I can't believe what you say because I see what you do. That goes out to that person that I'm talking about. So,
there it is.
With that being said, is Pharaoh_71, Instagram, King Ryan, Facebook. Holla at me.
And of course, you can find me, the Man on the Street, at the Man on the Street Show on YouTube. You also find me Creative Canvas Expression as well on YouTube. Also, every Friday night, except for this Friday night, going to my homecoming. Class of 88 going to represent, you know. Yeah.
No, it's going to be a quick homecoming. It's only like 5 people. Shit.
I know that's right.
Don't do that.
4, I'm dead.
We don't combine our schools, man. So it's more than our 5 and their 5 make 10.
Okay,
so you're not gonna do us like that. You're not gonna do us like that.
Oh, it's a whole state.
Don't do it like that, dog. You said 5 people. That's terrible.
It's the whole state.
We all in the same classroom. Fuck yeah.
12th grade.
One of you go to the grown folk one or the one with the daggone celebrity.
You go to the one, man. Hey, fuck y'all, man. But next week, the following week, y'all can catch us at 2 Cigars and a Blunt. Hey, that's the one we talk everything, politics, news, whatever, entertainment. But you want to stick around for our after show called Ashed Out. That's when everybody gets a chance what they want to talk about. We usually go straight, but we will make a right turn. But when we make that left, like Tim Dawg said, we're going to drive that bitch right off the goddamn cliff. But you want to come back next Wednesday night at 7 o'clock. that's what we do right now, the Betting and Sex Sports Podcast. And as you can see, we do sports pretty good. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I am the man on the street.
This is Pharaoh King. May your team win this week.
Keep your head high and your middle finger higher. Tim Dog from B-Mo County.
Shut up. I still don't trust that boy Baker Mayfield out of Orlando.
And what I got one more caveat, man. Fucking Cowboys, y'all bitches better win. Y'all bitches better win. Y'all bitches better win. Beat your bitch ass Sean Payton. Peyton Manning. I hate Peyton Manning. I hate peanuts. I hate peanuts. I hate motherfucking pink. I hate pink rabbits. I hate anything with a P in it. I hate it. Fuck them.
Pussy.
Huh?
You ain't pussy too?
Oh, my bad. Hey, no, I take that back. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out. Peace. Y'all have a great weekend. Y'all stupid, man.